All right. Good Sunday morning, Utah. Busy weather weekend in store with the storm system pushing in. We've had overnight mainly just the cloud cover, the mild temperatures, kind of beating that same drum that we're used to in December with all of the record warmth. Real quickly, though, I just gave a preview, I guess, of that graphic. Let's talk about real quick maybe you've seen things online, maybe even felt it a little bit. We had a weak 3.3 magnitude quake near Huntsville this morning. In fact, it was reported at 7:18, 14 kilometers east of Huntsville. But we had some reports from viewers saying they felt it even in Uinta, so just along portions of the Wasatch Front. So magnitude 3 indicates weak, very weak shaking, no damage typically with those types of quakes. Let's show you their map as well. Share screen. Let's pull up the quake. Looks like 182 responses on USGS, their earthquake website, showing people have felt it. So you can report if you've felt it. And kind of the map that shows some of the reports. Oh, zoom in there. Yeah, it shows it could have been felt all the way down into Davis County as well. And yeah, there's been a little bit of activity over the last couple of weeks, which there typically is, right? We see these small quakes quite often. In fact, just in the last couple of weeks, it shows areas that have seen 1.3 to 2.5 quakes. Usually anything less than 2.5 doesn't pull up or even populate really. So just something, nothing to really worry about, of course, but something to talk about, something that's different. Might get a few aftershocks, I guess, where it was such a small quake, probably not, but could end up getting a couple more reported following that one. So that's usually common as things are kind of settling out. Looking outside, it's been a quiet start to the weather day. We've got cloud cover in place, mentioned the mild temperatures. This is a look at Deer Valley. No real fresh snow reported in the last 24 hours, but we're going to see things start to change as moisture continues to stream in throughout the afternoon. So mountain forecast, maybe you're going to have to hit the slopes. If you're already on your way, plan on temperatures. We're going to be above freezing, at least mid-mountain area and below. Higher peaks could still be quite chilly, of course, but temperatures are going to continue to drop into tomorrow as snow levels come down and heights start to fall as well. So some cooler air moving in with the trough that's going to be working its way through. So here's kind of the overall setup. Strong southwest flow in place, a splitting trough moving through into Monday, Tuesday. We'll continue to see some impacts. In fact, with some areas of northern Utah just getting clipped by a little bit of moisture midweek. But then we should continue to see active weather with the storm door staying open into the end of the week. As far as Doppler radar or any moisture this morning goes, it's very spotty in nature. We've had a little bit of light mountain snow shower activity, a few sprinkles in the valleys, but you can see over the Park Valley area, northwest Utah, starting to see it fill in just a little bit. And we're going to continue to see rain fill in throughout much of your late afternoon and evening. Temperature-wise, not record warmth today, but certainly well above average. We're sitting at freezing at Alta in the 40s for the Wasatch Front, about 10 degrees above our average daytime high. And so we're trending well above our overnight lows, which were usually in the mid-20s. So coldest time of the year, theoretically, for us. It's supposed to be early parts of January. Temperature is pretty consistent statewide, 30s and 40s for the most part, even Logan, Cache Valley at 41. The nice part is it's kind of mixed out any valley inversion and haze. We've got good air quality, really nice conditions there. We've had some patchy dense fog this morning, so areas, eastern valleys, southern valleys have had some of that. Looks like the camera got changed on me, so it's not going to show what I had lined up during the show, but I have see if I can find the graphic that shows visibility being impacted. In fact, dense fog advisories lift at about 11 o'clock. So should start to see some improvement, though. And of course, if you're still driving in some of these areas, the Uinta Basin, areas near Moab, Bryce Canyon, keep your headlights on, give a good following distance. But we've had reports of visibility down to a quarter mile or less. This graphic is being very slow to load. There it goes. Yeah, so still showing some dense fog in portions of Duchesne County, Price, even seeing some of the patchy dense fog areas near Moab, Bryce Canyon, dealing with some of that. The storm system will help erode out that layer, and we'll see improving conditions with it moving in. So we showed you kind of the wide setup. Let's talk about the storm. So increasing moisture throughout the afternoon, as we mentioned. Snow levels start pretty high, above about 8,000 feet today, but dropping into Monday afternoon especially, should be down to about 6,000 feet. Feet of snow are expected with the storm, so good news for the mountain areas, which desperately need the snow. We have winter weather advisories for the Wasatch Mountains, the Bear River Range, and the Uintas, the western Uintas, through 11 o'clock on Monday. Heaviest snow above 7,500 feet, with areas above 8,500 feet forecast to get up to 2 feet of snow. In fact, the upper Cottonwoods continue to perform well with muddle runs. But all areas of northern Utah should do really well, especially those that benefit from southwest flow and the orographic lift that comes with that. So, or the terrain-enhanced precipitation when the air is forced up over the mountain ranges from the southwest to the northeast. So sometimes Snow Basin does really well with this. Provo Canyon. Showing some of the timing. So pretty quiet this morning through lunchtime, even early afternoon, mostly Box Elder, maybe portions of Weber County getting some showers. Later this afternoon and evening, we'll start to fill in. Could get some rain shadow for Tooele, Salt Lake Valley until overnight. That's when some of the heaviest widespread showers are expected. So really not going to be a washout of a day for a lot of the valley on your Sunday. But as we get into Monday morning, the commute, we're going to start to see some greater impacts with widespread showers. So looking at, this is about 7:30 on Monday morning. The front moving through. This model is showing maybe we could even see a little bit of snow mix in with some of the showers as it's moving in. Temperatures, though, stay pretty mild even into tomorrow. So not expecting really an accumulating or valley snow tomorrow, but widespread showers start to taper off into the early afternoon, and we'll see some clearing skies and partly cloudy conditions up north, at least into Tuesday. Again, I've been loving this graphic because it is showing such healthy snowfall amounts for a lot of the northern mountain areas, showing a good foot of snow for areas like Beaver Mountain, Snow Basin, Park City, maybe Park City ski resort, yeah, but the valley or the Park City itself, maybe 6 inches of snow. Mirror Lake, maybe a foot or more. Sundance, hopefully more than just 4 inches, but lesser amounts being reported with some of the high resolution models there. And then the valleys, a good 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rain, maybe more. Ogden consistently showing up with over 1 inch of precipitation forecast into Monday evening. So kind of a soaking storm system. Good news for the water. We need the moisture. It would be nice if it was all snow, even for mid-elevations where we desperately need some mid-elevation snowpack and higher up. So chances of moisture can break Monday night, Tuesday. Next storm comes in Wednesday into Thursday with potential for a little bit of valley snow. I could even show you some of the early snow projections. Again, this far out, it's kind of hit and miss, but I'll show you what some of the ensembles are showing for potential snowfall. Highs today, above average, low 50s, upper 40s, 57 St. George. Showers late tonight for St. George into early Monday with the potential for for rain continuing or moving back in on Thursday, and temperatures dropping into the upper 40s Friday, Saturday. So 57 today, mid 50s tomorrow. Rain clears out early. Pretty nice weather Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we could see some showers Thursday. Not all models agree on Thursday's precipitation, but some show pretty widespread moisture moving all the way into southern Utah. So that would be good news. Northern Utah, rain, as I mentioned, about 47 for tomorrow, 41 for the overnight low. So really not looking impressive as far as any chances of snow mixing in. But the chances really increase Thursday with highs just near average. So overnight lows below freezing, 37 for the high, 38 on Friday, drying out towards the weekend. But again, Thursday could bring a little bit of snow. How much? Let me pull up University of Utah's site because it has a really good graph that kind of gives us an idea this far out, maybe how much we could see. Share screen. So these are ensemble forecasts. So basically they take the initial measurements that were taken or given at a specific time and forecast what's expected to happen with those. And each model kind of has different parameters. And so all these are spaghetti plots essentially. So each parameter has a slightly different forecast. And then these larger lines show the mean between the different models of the outcomes. So this is for Alta, for Collins, about 8,000 feet elevation, or excuse me, 9,400 feet elevation. And it's showing with the storm system, it could generate, it's getting closer to that 20-inch mark. I'm not sure if you can see my mouse or not, but maybe 15, 20 inches of snow, good 1.5 to 2 feet. That would be great. And then with the next surge, could get closer to 30, 36 inches. So that would be amazing if we got that much snow. And then for Salt Lake City, a good 1/2 inch of water with this batch of weather moving through. And as far as later down the road, on the right-hand side, accumulated snowfall. Some of the averages between the model runs showing maybe that 2 to 5 inch range of snowfall by the time we get to Thursday as temperatures start to drop. So just kind of fun to look at, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. We can get more than 1/10 inch of snowfall that we've only had so far this year, where our average to date is usually a couple feet of snow, even for the valleys. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, rest of your long weekend. Back at work and school tomorrow, and it's going to be rainy in the valleys with hopefully really heavy mountain snowfall. That's at least what's forecast. So anyway, have a great one. We'll be back later this afternoon. Enjoy your Sunday.